what's happening, guys. We got a Harley Davidson in for a ECU flash and tune. The bike was actually running lean, picked that up on a service, and then we decided to first do the fuel pump in the tank, which we've done, is all new, but obviously not quite right. It's still a bit too lean, so the lady has put a heavy breather on the air filter, as you can see, and she's got some exhaust, what's this, Freedom Performance exhaust, and it's got a heavy breather on it. So we're basically going to map it up and try and get it all sorted for her so it's nice and safe. It's still running sort of 18 to 1. I'm going to do another pre-run so you guys can see what's going on, and then we'll take it from there. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we're done with our pre-run. Let's take a look at our specs. Harley Softail Heritage. Here's our specs. Started off at 94.5 horsepower and 138 Newton meters of torque. You can see the curve is nice and smooth, except on top. You can see it's kind of plateauing a bit, and that would be because of this very, very lean air-fuel mixture. So you can see on the bottom it actually starts off lean, but not like excessive, you know, it's still in the 14, and then it kind of just pulls out. We've actually already installed a brand new fuel pump in the bike. I did that the other day, so we know we're good there, because I thought rather let me just sonic clean the injectors, install a new fuel pump, and then if we don't come right there, we'll have to tune the bike. That's the reason being, is because the clients put this heavy breather air filter on, as you can see, and the exhaust system. So yeah, basically we're just going to start flashing in our ECU base map, and then we will start doing some fuel tuning and logging. Stay tuned. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to have to remove this fuel pump again, because if you listen to it, it's there's something wrong with the new fuel pressure regulator, because it's popping off. Listen carefully. See, it's not building pressure to shut off. So I'm going to have to just pull that out and put the other regulator back in, just so that at least that's all sorted. Because yeah, all the pump, the hoses, everything is brand new in there. So I was running the bike, and then the bike just started popping off lean, and the fuel pump wouldn't shut off. So I think it's just the regulator is not good. Okay, so I just want to show you quickly, and I'll put the key on. You can see it's just popping off. See, it's not pressurizing the system. That's where the regulator sits. So you can see key off, key on, just priming, it will not shut off. That's because the regulator that sits inside that housing is damaged. So you can see here's our brand new fuel pump we've installed in there. That's a new fuel filter, and then obviously we've got the fuel pressure regulators, the silver part under there. So what you were seeing in the video is it's just popping off through that fitting there, so it's not shutting off, so there's something not right. So I'm just going to put the old one out now, the kit that we got, and then we'll reassemble it. go. So we're all done with our Harley tune. I'm pretty happy with the results. We had a little bit of problems in the tank because it wasn't only the fuel pressure regulator. I think the initial problem with the bike, even though we replaced the fuel pump, looked a bit old and in bad condition, the main feed pipe that runs up from here to the fuel pump had a little pinhole in it. So actually when I put the key on, after I replaced the dodgy regulator, it basically like foamed up the tank, you know, so there was like boom, and there was just foam everywhere and spraying fuel out, and yeah, it was pretty pretty hectic. So I ended up having to make up a new hose from there to obviously where the pump goes. So that's done. Let's take a look at our results. Very impressive for this bike. So initially we came in, it was 94.5 horsepower, it's up to 97.6, but the torque 138 to 154 newton meters. So you can basically see that that massive lag that was in the middle there when we accelerated is totally gone. So now we've got a nice linear arc. We've gained power and torque right through the rev range, as you can see, and we've raised the rev limiter up. So as you can see, this is the previous runs, the two red. So we've also raised the rev limiter up by 500 RPM. So it was 6.5 to now 7,000. You can see it's limiting at 7,000. And then obviously our air fuel ratio, where we were running super lean into the 20s, we're now consistently sort of in the 13s. So we're quite happy with that. Yeah, very, very happy with the results. Pretty sure this lady's going to be super happy with her bike. It's so smooth and nice to ride now. It's actually a different motorcycle. But I see it has got a bit of a slow puncture, so we're going to get on, fix that. I'll get one of the other technicians to do that. And then, yeah, that's our Harley Davidson Softail Heritage. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for our next video. Thanks a lot.